So we are fitting men's sloper. I drafted the sloper on the flat based on the measurements, and it happened to fit Miles. Okay, so here is the correction that we need to do on the sloper based on what I see. I think the neck is a little tight on him, so I will mark the seam lines. Okay.
Miles, how tall are you?
5'9".
Okay.
Perfect. So if you get to use the sloper, go a little closer here. If you get to use the sloper for a t-shirt, this would be good to start because the t-shirt, top of the t-shirt seam is going to be here and the seam is going to be here. So you have to make adjustments based on your style, okay? So next thing I'm looking at the slope. Slope fits him perfectly. There's no popping up or strain here. This is perfect. It's because we actually have a dart here for the blade because men have a blade. Women have, but men usually, Miles is pretty straight, but some men have even more blade. That's why you need this. You're never gonna use the dart, but I like this sloper to use for shirts. If I am using this for shirt, I'm just gonna create the yoke here. See what I mean? And manipulate this dart into the yoke. That's why I wanted you to understand the purpose of the dart here, okay? But if you are using this as a t-shirt, then you have to open it. You're not gonna have something like this, and we can open and see what happens. Okay, now let's look at the chest measurements. Okay, so I feel like cross front can come in a little bit because it's a little extra here. His shoulder is perfect here, and the cross front, I will just come in quarter like this, and to underarm is perfect to 0 at underarm. And this also gives me more U armhole than the V armhole. Okay, great. Now the chest is, if we are doing a slim fit on him, chest is great, waist is black straight, but men very seldom, if we are making a slim shirt, we can take in the waist, and I want you to mark where the waist is, somewhere here. So that's the difference between female and male. Men doesn't have like a defined waist shape. We have more like goes in and out, but it's hard to find where men's shape is. And their low hip is pretty slim. Most of the time the chest is broader than the low hip, or the same at the side, okay? So as you see, so the men's is more tapered. And the same when we call like a boyfriend jackets are more like loose here and the slim here, and that makes it look like a boyfriend jacket, okay? That's it, looks perfect. Congratulations, you've got your first lover.
Should it be longer or shorter?
Okay, so length is all up to you. Like if you are making, you can make this one into the short tail shirts that can be, you're a designer, you create whatever, or you can wear it cropped, who cares? Cool, what I'm most happy is about the slope. Clothes hangs from the shoulder, and once the shoulder is right, there's no issues, okay? Cool. As you see, we removed the dart here. This was the dart, and it pops out. And there's nothing I can do about it. If I pick up here, it creates the drag, and it just wants to be closed. Only way I can remove this, I'll show you. I can open the shoulder and ease this into the front. So that's why men's jackets have lots of ease in the back to clean and give a shape at the back blade. So you pivot this into the ease, and the soft fabrics allows you And then you're just gonna see how it is, and it cleans up, and you fill in here. Okay, so this is the ease. Most men have more blade and more curve, and more curve you have this way, deeper you need. And that's why you see sometimes the clothes is collapsing in the back.
Yeah.
T-shirt is fine. T-shirt will be collapsing, and some things can never be perfect.